Hello Oracle Database fans, this is Justin, and in this Oracle Database video YouTube tutorial I'm going to show you how to remove a disk from an ASM disk group. Now on this particular computer system Windows box we have two instances running. We have a regular DBMS database system instance called Finance, and we have an ASM instance called plus ASM. Now ASM is not currently managing Finance. We currently have a directory called ASM disks, and in that directory we have three files: ASM disk 1, ASM disk 2, and ASM disk 3 with .asm file extensions. Each of them are 300 meg in size, and 300 times 3 will give us our total size, which is 900 meg. Which means if we use all these files, which we currently are, the database that this ASM instance manages will be able to will present the database with a pool of 900 meg total, and it doesn't matter how the database finance won't matter how that space is carved up on what disks are being used or whatever. That's the Oracle LVM's problem being ASM. Okay, but you know, that's the whole job of ASM. So to connect to our ASM instance, let's go ahead and set the Oracle SID to what the ASM instance should be called, which is the name of the ASM instance, which is plus ASM. So set Oracle SID plus ASM. Then we ensure we're set properly, plus ASM, which we are, and we log in via SQL plus to our ASM instance. Okay, connected. Once we're connected to our ASM instance, we go ahead and type in the following: select name, comma, path from the $ASM_disk. Oops. Okay, and we will see that we have three disks ASM 1, 2, and 3 in the C:/ASM disk directory, which each have a name, a logical ASM group name, if you will: D group 10, D group 11, and D group 12. Meaning that all three of these disks are currently members of the D group 1 ASM disk group. Okay, they're all concatenated disks into one disk group. Now, if you type in select name and total, comma, total MB from the $ASM_disk group, what you'll find that there's one disk group defined to this ASM instance, D group 1, and it has a total of 900 meg, because all three disks, which are 300 gig in size, 300 times 3 gives you the 900 meg. I think I said gig before I meant meg. 900 meg pool for disk space for any database this ASM instance manages. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's remove disk 3. And we can remove any disk. So we type in alter disk group D group 1 drop disk D group 1 underscore and the name of the group, which is 0002. Okay, so we're saying alter disk group D group 1 drop disk D group 1, 2. Okay. (0001). We look at our paths here, we will see that two disks 1 and 2 are members of the D group name because of their logical ASM name, if you will, but the third disk isn't an environment group anymore. But we see that the space, it took a couple seconds to make that change, I guess, at the file level. But as you can see, we're now knocked down from 900 meg back down to 600 meg in this disk group, because this disk group is made up of two 300 meg disks now, as opposed to three 300 meg disks like it was before. Okay, and I say disks because we tricked ASM with an instance parameter to think that those three files that I showed you before are actual disks or partitions. Okay, that's how you drop a disk from a disk group in ASM.